Since the beginning of time, people have predicted, prayed about, and planned for the end of the world. Jews are waiting for the Messiah. Christians say it could be the second coming of Christ. In 2016, Hillary said Trump was going to trigger the apocalypse. Look around, she actually might have been right. Billionaires are dropping serious lettuce on ritzy doomsday dens across the globe. Zuckerberg just dropped a $250 million for a bunker in Hawaii. His contractors say they're making a 5,000 square foot underground shelter with an escape hatch. Zuck wants it to be completely self-sufficient with a water filtration system and livestock as a food source. But it's not just him. It seems paranoia is seeping through Silicon Valley. Peter Thiel from PayPal and AI developer Sam Altman are also preparing for the worst. So is this a keeping up with the Joneses situation, or do they know something we don't? Or are they worried we're going to go grab the pitchforks and storm the castle?
The rich are about to get a taste of their own medicine, and they created all of this mess going on with the economy. They think they can buy their way out of everything. Good luck hiding from the angry mass of people that's about to explode.
Hollywood's making a fortune off apocalypse movies. Even the Obamas got in on the action with their race-baiting flick, Leave the World Behind. In it, a power grid hack unravels society. It's a mess. I think they have a compound at the Vineyard. 40% of young Americans are already investing in their doomsday prep. They're panic buying doomsday bunkers, and contractors are just raking it in.
We can never predict or control what will happen in the world. Oppidum creates underground living spaces that are highly secure and completely discreet, designed and constructed to withstand ballistic, environmental, and civil threats. This is security.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
You take special care of him. He's my special boy. Gentlemen, I'm about to go to the moon.
Initiate relaunch. What's up, guys? It's boy Benny. What if you're walking down an alleyway and suddenly thousands of people come running from the other direction screaming, and you're like, oh, I should probably turn around and run the other direction, right? What do those people know that I don't know? There is something happening right now where billionaires, really rich people, are engaging in prepper or escapist fantasies by building themselves bunkers or spaceships and saying, this place is effed. Now, I get it, right? If you have the money, why not build yourself a giant bunker? But Mark Zuckerberg, specifically, the owner of Meta, Facebook, Instagram, and a bunch of other companies, is building himself a massive $100 million super bunker inside of effectively like a mountaintop layer in a private island, right? In Kauai, in Hawaii. So every bit of like the Dr. Evil plan, like it's pretty much straight out of Austin Powers, like is happening right now. I
Friends, that is not anywhere near all that came. And once you understand and you hear the eyewitnesses' stories, I believe you will at that point understand a little bit better as to why so many police officers, probably 100, black choppers from the PD, patrolling the scene from above. And according to witnesses, eyewitnesses there, the Miami police was not dispatched there for a juvenile fight. And the obvious need for such an enormous police presence was far more sinister than what we've been told. As multiple witnesses claimed to have seen, I can't believe I'm going to say this, creatures that stood 8 to 10 feet tall. Now, if you thought the whole Miami creature thing was weird, oh God. Is it too late to see if 2023 will take us back? Check it out, guys. Yeah, I went ahead and recorded his video in slow motion, guys. Check it out. Okay, so I went through his video and I recorded it in slow motion so you could see these creatures closer, and I kind of paused on them so you could see them a little bit more clearly, like this one with its stick. You can see really well right here. Okay, then I kind of fast forwarded through the parts that didn't have any creatures. Bear with me. This one I found a little bit more interesting because you could actually see it walking. See how you can see it stepping? Okay, fast forward. And I actually caught one that you couldn't see with the naked eye as I was going slow motion. Right there. And I kind of went back so you could see it. But that one you didn't even catch with the naked eye because very quickly it stepped over there. Yeah. And the last one I find the most intriguing because it moves its hand down the stick. You'll be able to see it here. And I kind of go back and forth with it a little bit so you can see it clearly. But it does move its hand. See? Yeah. What in the whole 2024 was that? Look, I am all for one in believing in Project Bluebeam. But you know, Auntie, I am also all for one believing in the Nephilim as well. The giants that stood 450 feet tall. You know, the ones that were there in the days of Noah. The same Nephilim that will be walking this earth on the days of the return of the Son of Man. I don't know about you guys, but 2024 can just... 2024, I need you to listen, and I need you to listen to me good. Mad face. Matt, knock it off. Enough already. It's only the 6th. Sheesh. Y'all, whether this is Project Bluebeam or it's a whole real Nephilim spirit, either way, I would still highly suggest getting right with God. And fast. Because whether they're trying to fake us out or if this is extremely real, one thing is for certain, my friends. Yeshua could come back any single day. And I want to hang with you in heaven. So please, repent, turn from sin, and give your entire beautiful life to God. And to Yeshua, your Lord and Savior. Because by my calculations, the way 2024 is going, it won't be long before Yeshua is the next thing we see in the sky.
Everyone's talking about the earthquakes in Japan, but take a look at this. This is the last 48 hours, all the seismic waves on this earth. Why is no one talking about this? Here's some videos from Japan and the earthquakes that hit on January 1st, 2024. This is the end times that we're living in right now. This is one of the greatest moments to be alive. A new island's coming up after a volcano. It's absolutely insane. And let's not forget to mention that the weather is completely different all over the United States right now. Once again, look at what's going on. Nobody's going to talk about this. I want you guys to open up your eyes and open up your heart. And this is not a scare tactic. This is showing you what's going on right now. And I'm crying out from the rooftops, believe in Jesus. He is the only way.
Oh no! Oh God! Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! God! God! Jesus! Oh my God! Oh no.
California is bracing for round 2 after a rogue wave tossed beachgoers down the street. The wave breached a barrier in Ventura Beach. Look at that.
Oh no.
It swept about 20 people 50 yards. 8 had to be taken to the hospital. The National Weather Service has issued coastal flooding and high surf warnings for much of the California coast today, with waves of up to 40 feet possible in San Francisco.
Psychic who is on set to give us a reading right now. I would like, Paula, for you to give me a reading on President Trump.
Just the one card?
One card.
One card. Let's do just one card. We like that one.
What is that?
I mean, I do recognize that I'm at Fox TV. I am a sense of loss. A sense of loss. But it's very specific. No, let me move on. It's a sense of loss. It's as if he may be thinking more about what he's lost and not still taking full advantage of what he still has.
That's a great interpretation, Paula.
It's true.
Just a quick update. It's Saturday, I believe, and here's the truck I've been driving for the last few days for Wilson Logistics. This trailer just was assigned to us from Kraft over at the Kraft Foods plant, and we're delivering it here to what's called the Springfield Underground. And that is, as you can see behind me, this giant cave that's big enough to house hundreds of these trucks and trailers. There's a train track running through here. Just to give you an idea, back here, there's a regular sized truck. See how tall that is up there? It's just incredible. Anyway, having a great time, learning lots.
I'm sure there's some of you out there that knew about this place, but for the majority of us, I don't think we knew about this place. So I watched a video of a high-ranking guy taking this news agency around in this underground facility. And what he said is this place is so big, they have upwards of 500 employees. And he said that they have 500 to 600 trailer trucks come through there daily. I mean, look, is this not crazy? I mean, I've never seen anything like it, and it's gargantuous. He also said in this facility that it's primarily food. Like you saw in that video with that truck driver, Kraft Food is contracting out this other truck business to take food down there. And this is not ran all by one company. All of this space down there is leased. It's leased to whoever buys it, probably to the highest bidder in some cases. Now it gets really interesting here in a minute, but he also says that they're expanding another 1 million square feet. They've already got 3.5 miles of road system down there. Some of you might be asking, well, where in the heck is this? It's called Springfield Underground, and I believe it's located in Missouri. And the guy also said that they have another location on the west side that they're developing that I don't think too many people know about, even the people that know about this one. So not only do they got 500 to 600 trailer trucks coming through here a day, they've also got BNSF coming through with trains. They've got railroad tracks coming through the underground. I mean, look, they've got huge railroad track systems that come through here and deliver huge boxcars of probably food. The main guy also mentioned that they have a huge area down there that has a huge stockpile of PPE, personal protective equipment, in case of a catastrophe and emergency. Now, I know a lot of you people are shocked about this. Like, I had no idea that this place existed. And the crazy thing is it's so deep down into the ground. Look how deep it is. I mean, that is considered underground. So with that, there's a lot of people out there that are suspicious about everything that goes on down there because it's a restricted area, gates and everything. One person mentioned that there's a lot of cover-up companies that are ran by the GOV that lease a ton of space and are stockpiling tons of food down there.
End time cities and investments. Now this one's interesting. This may blow your mind right here. So family, in this chapter, we're going to look at some of the crazy stuff MBS is building, and we're going to talk about the Saudi investment group who is slowly taking over the world, some of their assets, and you'll see how they control this world and how some of the stuff they're building, well, it mocks the Bible, I think. Check this out. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the line. Check this out. Saudi Arabia's 1 trillion skyscraper that stretches 75 miles is now under construction. Now family, this is part of the NEOM package, but check out this thing in this picture they're going to build right here. It has like glass on both sides so you can see the mirror, and it is a line. It's like literally a line through the middle of the desert. It's going to be self-sufficient, self-sustaining, all that stuff. They say it's going to have apartments, malls, and even a stadium for sporting events. Definitely some futuristic Babylonian stuff right here, but let's look at the next thing they're building. This one right here too is wild. Saudi Arabia megaproject, the Cube, will become one of the largest structures in the world. Well family, the last one was a line, and this one right here is a cube. I'm not even joking. Let me read this to you. In Saudi Arabia, plans are already underway to build a massive city within a city. The country's government is building a cube-shaped skyscraper called the Cube. The cube will be 400 meters high, making it officially a super tall skyscraper and 400 meters long on each side. So you can see that thing's going to be huge. It's going to be a huge cube. That's what it is. And this is the picture I could find online, what kind of projected what it's going to look like. That thing is just crazy right there. And that's Project Neon. Now family, look at this one. Saudi Arabia's $8 billion turtle-shaped floating city. Yes, family, turtle-shaped floating city. Look at that right there. Once completed, it'll be the largest man-made island in the world. And family, I believe this is mocking the flood right here, in my opinion. And all this is being built by MBS, the Saudi investment firm, and stuff like this. But this one right here takes the cake for me. That's the Tower of Jeddah. And family, that is the MBS version of the modern-day Tower of Babel. He is mocking the Most High God. And construction began on that years ago. They had to stop it for a while, and they just have picked it back up. And family, I want you to know most of the stuff you saw in this video is part of Project 2030 for Saudi Arabia to reimaginate Saudi Arabia. And a lot of this stuff they want to have completed between 2026 and 2030, maybe a little bit past 2030. Now, briefly, let's talk about one of the most powerful groups in the world. They're funding a lot of these projects. It's the Saudi Investment Group. And you need to pay attention to this because this does affect us here in the States because they own so much stuff in the United States. Check this out. So, MBS and his Saudi investment firm has a sovereign wealth fund called the Public Investment Fund, which has more than $35 billion in American companies. Family, they own $35 billion worth of American companies, like Amazon, who we was talking about earlier, Walmart, the rideshare and food delivery company Uber, as well as major ticketing platforms like Live Nation Entertainment. And it goes on. Check this out. So Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, which is chaired by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, has bought $7 billion of U.S. company shares. Family, that's absolutely insane right there. And family, they also own entertainment sectors where we get our news from. They have a lot of money invested in them. Family, that speaks volumes right there. They also have the oil game on lockdown, like I said. Guys, this is just crazy. They're also into pharmaceuticals like Pfizer and stuff like that.